this. Just ignore enemies. I'm gonna tell you, this game doesn't seem that hard.
No,
Just ramp it up.
I don't know what people are talking about. This guy's just walking past him. Hello. This is John Pearl from Gunfire Games, and I've got the one, the only Ben Cureton Tragic here with me.
Hello.
And we're here to watch this speedrun with Gamma Reed.
That's gonna be pretty fun. I'm interested to see all the crazy skips and tricks and even the build that he uses. So I know we try to do like little, not fake speed runs, but our own kind of brisk gameplay videos ourselves, or runs ourselves, and it'll be illuminating to see what the actual speedrunners use. It might be completely different, so it's always fun to see.
And this one is he's doing hard as opposed to easy, so that's even more interesting.
That's true. That's
each
true.
his way through on easy.
Maybe
I'm definitely curious.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted to challenge himself. He's like, you know what? Easy is too easy. I don't know. Well, let's see. So what is he doing actually here?
He's loading up on a ton of adrenaline, obviously, to get him going fast.
That's the classic. Works great in survival mode as well. You got to go fast.
Always got to go fast.
It used to be even faster. We tell you, like when we were doing, I think we reduced the value by like 5% or something like that. But when we were developing the game, I think it was even faster, and it got to a point where you could just outrun everything. Like you were outrunning the loading of the enemies at a certain point. Okay, so let's see where he's going here.
It was interesting too because he skipped the tutorial, so I guess that's not technically part of the speed run.
Yeah, I mean, if you can skip it, it's like you see that in other games, right? Like if you can just go right into the game, then okay. So here we go. The way he climbs those stairs is incredible.
It's the fastest I've ever seen.
Fastest I've ever seen. Well, I don't know. I've seen some other guys climb those stairs pretty dang good. Oh, he's going for drifter armor. We know, right?
Yeah, totally.
Got to get drifter for the.
Yeah,
he's
got to. He has no pants.
Well, that's true. If you're not running with pants, you're not playing this game properly. Okay, so he's got drifter, two-piece drifter. You got to find the helm and get lucky. One of the only armor sets that's like that. But yeah, drifter is good because of what it does. All right, well let's see here. It's a nice damage boost as well with the momentum stacks. It's funny, early game is always a little bit more painful because you don't have the perfect stamina consumption. You don't have infinite duration on your stamina, so it feels like it drags early on. But then, man, when you get that build together, you're just flying. Oh, adrenaline. He's going to be chugging those. Definitely.
I'm curious, because Remnant's obviously not a completely randomized game, but there's a lot of random elements that, I guess if you're going to do a speedrun, you got to prepare for, Shroud or, Gorefist at the start, in all the way down. You just go through and try to figure that out. I wonder if there's any, there has to be somebody's like, oh, got to ROM, didn't want that one, start over.
Yep. I think that I definitely think that happens because in other games with RNG or enemy spawn patterns or whatever, where you can't even leave the room without clearing the enemies, that can play a major part. For us, you can just run to the end, right?
Yeah.
So it's not as bad, but like you said, when you get to a boss and you get the boss that's, say, 10 seconds slower or 15 seconds slower, then that can play a major impact. So it'll be interesting to see who he gets here and how he deals with it. It's smart that he's recognized where to go as well, because obviously we have side dungeons, and if you go into the wrong place, it's like, well, I'm in Junktown. I don't need to be there.
Yeah, totally.
Look at the confidence, not even touching the world shard.
I mean, I've gone through the UI several thousand times, and I'm not even that confident to flip through it either. Just when he's buying and selling stuff.
Let's see. Yeah, this is looking like a survival mode speedrun too. It's like, I'm just going to skip everybody. I love blowing those guys up.
He got dusted.
Yep, exactly. Got a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Those guys are a pain for people, starting out with the game.
Oh,
because they just come at you and they don't realize, they'll run away or they will dodge away. They don't realize you can just stagger them with a tiny little hit, And if there's 2 or 3 of them, you can kind of weave your way in between them. Like, I'm going to shoot this guy to stagger him, shoot this guy, and then kill one. It'll blow up the rest. But when you don't know, when you're first learning, it's painful. No kidding. He definitely caused some issues on Gorefist, those type of creatures.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a hard entry point. If you just if it's like, hey, cool, I made it to the first mini boss, and then you run to that, and you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I respect him for the parkour. Like, he did the flip over and picked up the money. Like, this guy knows what he's doing. I like that he's picking up the chests. I wasn't sure that you would actually pick up those chests in a speed run, but
I guess you just got to keep yourself with the adrenaline, right?
That's what I was going to say. He's got to fuel that addiction to adrenaline. I wonder if he's going to get lucky and get something like Heart of the Wolf, or something, like a speed ring or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that could, like, I don't know. Yeah, again, like, the randomized speedruns are really interesting because that totally changes it. Like, somebody could get a world record and do exactly the same thing, but happen to get that speed item, and then boom, now they hold the record.
So that makes the other guy either quit or do more runs, because it's like, well, if I get Heart of the Wolf, or if I get whatever the damage ring is or something like that. Although I think was he using Ring of the Admiral? Like, I didn't.
It looked like it. I thought.
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing a speed run, you're not going to get hit anyway, right? So.
Yeah.
All right. Gorefist is quick. He's one of the most. Our first 2 bosses were a challenge for a lot of people, and we tweaked this guy to be a little bit more obvious when he summons his friends.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Yeah,
I know early on it was pretty hard to read, like, what was happening until it was too late.
Yeah, and he was designed to for player. Ooh, that could have ended it right there. I don't know why I'm on the edge of my seat. I know he doesn't die, right? It's like, but these 2 bosses, Gorefist and Shroud, really gave people a challenge, because there are a lot of ads to manage, and that's part of the fight. With ranged attacks, we need to take your attention away from the boss for certain times. Ooh, nice. He killed it right by the door, too. I like that.
Nice.
So Gorefist was actually designed so that you use the environment a little bit more. And I think early on, people didn't use the environment. And then later on, people just realized how the boss works, and he could just blow them up. But that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
641.
Yeah.
I've seen runs that don't even get out of the base in 641, so. I've seen people stuck in the tutorial for 25 minutes. So.
Well, he did skip the tutorial, to be fair.
That's true. That's true. This would be a 26-minute run otherwise.
Yeah, I was kind of curious to see. Like, I was wondering if he was going to do the tutorial, because you could. I mean, it's obviously you want to get killed as fast as possible, but just seeing how you get yourself killed, just so you get to that cutscene quicker.
Yep. He skipped Mudtooth, which is interesting, because I would have thought he would want a 1-hour potion for stamina. Like, even just one, but maybe the 10, 15 seconds it takes to buy 1 Mudtooth potion for stamina consumption. Or, when he watches this, he can be like, I should have done that. I'm going to go do it. Parkour. So is he looking for items then? No, he's just...
I don't know. I think he's trying to find the path of least resistance, it seems like.
I guess so, yeah.
Like going through these hallways as opposed to in the streets.
It's kind of weird that he's in a decrepit building shooting himself up with a weird substance. I don't know what that says about this game. He's just in the dark, decrepit hallways of abandoned building. Yeah.
He's got old needles he's picking up in random places and using them.
He's buying them from Reggie, which is even worse. Oh man!
Hey, Reggie's got the clean stuff. Don't worry.
He does. That's
they do. You're right.
So 8 minutes, pretty much, to Subway. Nice. Okay. Let's see where he gets here. See if he gets a hunter in here.
I'm looking at their time checkpoints. I'm curious, what pray for the Lord? Like what do these mean? Like, which one's that? Pray for the Lord. I'm trying to think what that would be.
Well,
like, obviously, please, doggo. I know what that is. And then doggo, please.
Yeah, I think maybe he's just hoping that he gets that specific. Oh, you know what? Is he? I think you can use a seed, right? Isn't there a way to, like, you can load it up and then keep running the same version over? I can't remember. I remember people talking about it.
Yeah, I know you can get into it and look and see what the world has spawned.
That's true.
So maybe that's what they're doing for these speedruns.
I thought there was a way to you save your save after you spawn the run, and then you go in and look, and then you say, "Ooh, there you go, Sage Stone," and then you for extra XP. Then what you do is that save, that profile, whatever, will always be that run on your first run through, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just save it off, so then you can just keep doing that run over and over. So maybe that
makes
avoids
sense.
some of the randomness. So maybe he knows exactly where everything is going to be in this run, which is cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. That's smart. I mean, that's how you get around the randomness, really.
Yep. I think it'd be cool to have. Oh, nice move. I think it'd be cool to have like a seed feature where you can say, "Oh, I got this total hard combination of stuff, and I can't do it. And can anybody try this seed?" And they try it, and they go, "Oh, maybe there's a ring here that you missed, and there's a shotgun over here that you missed." And that could be pretty interesting.
That is true, like a share seed function.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Neat. Let's see. All right. This guy loves money. This guy every bit of scrap.
Got to feed that addiction. Got to buy that. Got to get it.
Yep. Look at this. Just ignore enemies. I'm gonna tell you, this game doesn't seem that hard. Ramp it up.
I don't know what people are talking about. This guy's just walking past him.
I think it'd be interesting to see how much harder it would be if you had to clear the zone. You know what I mean? Before the door opened or whatever. Like some other games do that. This is obviously a bit more Souls-like, where it's like, well, if you want to run to the door, and if you get killed going through the door, then that's your fault.
Yeah. Oh wow, he only has 2 adrenalines left.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. Go back to base, maybe? I don't know.
Well, let's see. After this, he's gonna go to the lab, and then, well, he's got church.
Yeah, it's got to do the root mother.
This will be interesting. This is a fun one to watch when people are doing this on Apocalypse or even Nightmare, where this was one of the most challenging areas for people in the entire game, especially early on, because, I mean, this is just raw ads and protection, and Root Mother doesn't really even protect herself. She can't. So we ultimately made it so you could heal her a little bit with like Mender's Aura and things like that, but it wasn't a lot, so you really had to learn where the enemies are coming from. And he has what, Hot Shot, and he's got Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark will let you know exactly where the enemies are coming from. Let's see if he uses it.
Yeah, I noticed he used Hunter's Mark at the beginning of the Shroud just to get an idea where the little puffer guys are.
Yep. Ooh, look at that.
Maybe when the brutes start coming, he'll turn on Hunter's Mark. That might not be a bad idea, just to see them before they get there.
Well, Hunter's Mark, see which side they're coming from, and then turn on Hot Shot and just blow them up.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll work good, because man, when those guys start spawning, you get 2 or 3 of them. It can be bad. He's making short work of them.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh, look at that. Luckily, he got aggro on that. That guy's not going to do too much damage to the Root Mother. Oh, Dragon Heart, okay. One of the things I really, yeah, there it is. Very smart. I like about this game in general is that you can use the gear that you start with to finish the game if you want. I mean, it's up to you. It's like there's no case of where it's like, well, since you got this 10 hours into the game, it's clearly better than the thing you got at the beginning of the game. It's just a matter of what you invest in. And I feel like a lot of people gravitated toward the hunting rifle because it was just, more well-rounded. It could do a lot of things. And I think anybody with pretty solid aim and knowing when to reload could really gravitate toward that weapon.
Yeah, I mean, that was the intent, right? From the beginning, is it's not just, here's a better version of the same gun. It's like, each gun's unique. Each gun, you find the one that fits your playstyle, really.
And they're all balanced around this gun. Like, this was the gun that the game was built around, this and the repeater pistol. So then everything is either, quote-unquote, better or worse in some aspects. So, like, the one thing that the hunting rifle doesn't do well is reload, right? Like, It has great aim. It has great range. Nice job. It has all this. Ooh, he's got a spear in him. But the reload takes forever because reload's 1 bullet at a time. And then there are guns that obviously have benefits over that.
What is it that's in the basement here? I forget. Is it the shotgun or the sniper rifle? Okay.
Sniper rifle, yep.
I wonder if he's going to... Nope.
No, he doesn't care. This
Yeah.
guy. I think he's Gamma
Yeah.
Reed is full hunting rifle 24/7. It'll be interesting to see if he switches. Like, obviously, there's some side quest that he's not doing. There could have been a hunting pistol, hunter's hideout, but the time that it takes to get that probably not worth it. Let's see. I mean, he's not even going downstairs to get the sniper rifle, so that's not worth it. You probably only want to invest into one thing. Okay,
True.
so he's going to exit, load back up into the town. Smart.
So he did. He hit his target. He was negative. He was 16 seconds under. So I guess pray for the Lord is just beating the root mother encounter.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out these. Obviously, or at least I assume Tower of the God is getting there when the Keeper's Tower shows up.
Yeah.
I assume, but
Yeah, I mean, he was right there too.
Just reading his little notes for each time stamp.
Tower of the God, 21 minutes. Okay, yeah. I see. So let's see. So he's leveling up his stuff a little bit. I like that. It's funny because the economy is interesting to determine how far you can level up your gun and how many adrenalines you can have. I find it interesting that he didn't blow up all of the boxes right outside of this door. There's like 7 or 8 boxes, and that could be some money right there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it does take time, but
see?
Yeah.
He didn't break any of them. Gamma Reed, I'm disappointed.
He got enough of. He also didn't buy his max. It looked like he.
Okay.
I'm not sure why, but.
Well, he probably has
doing.
a value, that he needs to hit, right? Where he's like, well, when I get hardened iron, or what's the next iron? Forged. When I get forged iron, forged, galvanized, hardened, then he can get his gun up, because that's the thing that matters, right? Is the gun damage, and so it looks like he's going to invest fully into the hunting rifle. All right, so let's see. He knows where he's going. This is an interesting area, especially on hard, because there's a lot of shooters. Although they have pretty bad aim.
Yeah.
It's like an action movie. I think he's in danger, but... Ooh, could have been bad. He's definitely taking damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, get that money in the car. Somebody left their money in there. In the front seat.
Yeah, I don't think that was a choice. Apocalypse came and did.
Ooh, okay. I liked it. Oh, he's going back for the green? Nope. He wasn't sure. He got enticed for a split second and then said, I don't need it. I couldn't tell what it was. Might have been a oilskin bomb. So far, he's not going for the purple in this area. I don't know where it is. Usually it's out, maybe out to the left. But he probably already knows what it is, so it's not useful. Has he gotten a second ring yet? Because right now he's using, I think... Admiral Ring, which is 300% damage taken for a damage boost. Ooh. Okay.
So he's going to kill the tree.
Yeah, he's going to get Barkskin.
Yeah.
I believe. Oh, wait, no. Is Barkskin is if you talk to him, right?
Yeah. You get the Twisted Idol. What does
that do? That's armor. That's a big armor boost.
Okay.
Yep. So he took out... Yeah, I see what he's doing. Yeah, so if you talk to him, you get the trait... Barkskin, which is, I believe, armor as well. And then the Twisted Idol was buffed to be, more enticing. It's one of our, I guess our philosophies is like, yes, some things always need to come down a little bit, but if possible, we try to move as many things up as we can. Ooh, that was some free solo level of navigation on that cliff right there.
That was pretty good. I wasn't sure he was going to make that.
I didn't know. I thought he was going to dodge or something. I like that.
Surprisingly, he's not. There's no exploits thus far. It's really just been. Just built part of the game. Is just you can run past guys, but when you hit a skill check, you better have that skill. You're not going to make it very far.
Well, that's the thing. Is there's no real DPS checks in the game, so you could theoretically beat the game with a level 1 gun. Oh, maybe you couldn't do the last boss or Ixos. I'm not sure. But I think. As long as you can survive, as long as you can avoid getting hit, then it's just a matter of are you going to run out of ammo or not. Oh, what's he going? Oh, Ring of the Admiral. I see. So he puts it on 4 bosses. Okay. Root Rot. Smart. Risky play.
Yeah, definitely with this guy with all the ads and then the big AoE.
So Ring of the Admiral.
I just switched out to nice soccer.
Okay. So going for some weak spot damage. So Ring of the Admiral, for anybody that didn't know, was named after Admiral Beru, who was the first known person to beat, what was it, Nightmare? Yeah, I think Nightmare on hard from the start with nothing else. Plenty of people have done it since, and people have even done Apocalypse, but he was the first, and we challenged him to do it. The game was not meant, or not meant, but not designed for you to be able to do that, but we allowed you to do that because we knew people would do it, right?
Totally.
It wasn't locked behind anything. We were just like, well, we don't recommend it, but and anytime you don't recommend anything, there will be that group of people that will go do it. So
Yep.
man, look at these weak spot hits though. I like this.
Yeah. He's got good aim. It's everyone's a banger.
Yeah, they're all good. I mean, that was impressive because a lot of the time people would just run there. Whew, look at that burn. Oh, can't avoid the shock. Better get in there. Oh, yep, nice shot on that guy to stagger him. Uh-oh. Okay. This is pure
The
mag
ammo.
right here. Yep. That's the problem with not having a high level max gun. I don't even know what his gun level is right now. I didn't really see it when he did it, but typically you want your gun to be about 4 or 5 right there. Oops. Let's see here. All right, was that good time? Is that above his split?
Yeah.
Oh, he's at tower
That's
now.
looking good.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. So he's negative. He's under 28. So that's good.
Way ahead of his time. All right, so this part is uneventful. It's more spectacle than anything.
Yeah. Still one of my favorites moments in the game.
I like it.
And he missed it because he's.
He missed it. He's like, I don't
He's
care
like,
about your
I don't need to see
feelings.
this. Yeah.
I don't need to see this. Like, this game is buggy. There's just a tower appeared during the menu. It's funny, that little light right there on the floor. Mm-hmm. I remember in development we were doing something, and then I guess they had to make an adjustment on the map. And when we would go through that area, the floor was slightly shifted off to the side, and it was like one of those things that make your eye twitch. You're like, why is the teleporter like 5 pixels to the left now? And it's because the map shifted slightly. It was like, what? Somebody's like, I don't see any difference. I'm like, look at it. It's off center. But we got that done. All right, so he's going to get a trait right here. World Walker, I think. No. Which one
Isn't
is this? Is it when you go
Or is that
in
two
this?
worlds? You get that usually on ROM, right? I thought.
Oh, yeah, Keeper's Blessing, because Keeper, and then World
Yeah.
Walker when you go to Rome. Okay. And World Walker is great because it's stamina related. And it'll be interesting to see if he puts anything on there. All right, here we go. You were mentioning before that so far there's no real exploits or anything like that. It originally, and I don't know if it's still there or not. We'll see. In Swamp, there was a major skip to get to the other side of the door. And well, actually, you used to be able to back up to any door and manipulate the trigger so you could open doors from the other side. But one of them was you could go through the environment and just walk to the other side. So he should get World Walker here.
Do you think he would even go to Swamp? He doesn't have to. He could just.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
He could just shoot the Undying King in the face and fight him.
You're 100% right. He wouldn't do that. Maybe there's others. Oh, what's he getting? Damage ring? What do we got?
Ring of Illusion.
Ring of Illusion. Oh, that's not bad. A little bit of evade sauce. Oh, he lost a second there. Parkour. All right. It's funny, the slower you go through this area, the more challenge you get becomes.
Yeah, it really is. Like if you take your time and start fighting guys, it could be really tough. But it's like there's nobody here. Where's everybody?
I mean, they're spawning. It's just like there's a guy, and he's like, "What? It's like he just woke up from a nap. Like, hey, so he knows where he's going. He's looking for something, I think. but I feel it's similar in parkour fall. Okay, don't get comboed there. You know, like in Souls, like once you know the run, even if it took you an hour to get to the boss the first time, it takes you 30 seconds the second time, and then you get better and better at it. It's like, hey,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. It's just another way to play the game. Oh, it weren't lined up perfectly. Okay, he's going for something here, right?
Yeah, it really seems like it. Or just maybe this is the most optimal path that the AI just don't see him or something.
I guess so.
Really curious.
We need a little Metal Gear Solid exclamation mark when you walk by guys. Or like Hitman or whatever the games like that, or Splinter Cell or something where the guy's like, "Did you hear something?" Nah. And then you just keep going. All right, heading over to the ruins here. So who's his boss here? Is it... It's going to be the guy who thinks he's hot. Okay, so that could be... Is it Flying Dorito, as people call him? Ray's? That guy takes a forever, though, because he goes underground.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's the flying little chip-looking guy.
Yeah, that is true.
And he's flaming hot. So I wonder if that... Oh, bye. This is another one of those areas. The slower you go, the...
Yeah, totally. You take some time to fight those glowing skulls. Everybody else comes.
Although I will say, not doing that... Oh, that was a risky move right there. Not doing that really hurts your EXP. And
yeah,
obviously that's going to be traits, but it may not matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, he did a trait upgrade real quick, and I missed what it was earlier.
I think it was vigor. I thought most of the time
sense.
it seems like he's going vigor. Yeah, get that big health bar. Okay. Ooh, don't want to get irradiated. That will ruin your run.
Yeah.
Let's see. So he's got his momentum going with sprinting. I like that. Oh, get that money. Nice parkour. Nice. Can't not say it. We got to put some cardboard boxes under that one day and be like parkour, and then you just fall into the boxes like the opera.
Or just a lamp right next to a ledge and just knock it off.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what do you pick? Oh, ammo box. That's a good one. I mean, I saw him actually buy a few ammo boxes. I think that's important for him because he's not doing as much damage because of his level ups in certain areas, so you're going to run out.
It's funny. I wonder, like, obviously, it's not, his load screens aren't that long, but I wonder if he's using, like, an SSD or an M2. Like, does that come into play for, like, non-emulated old school speed runs?
That's interesting. I don't know the rules on that. You know, the real solution is just to put a timer in game, and then Speedrun will use the timer in game, and then people, you know what I mean? Like if there's an actual in game timer, they'll be like, oh, well, this is what it is. At least for some games. Let's see here. Let's see where he's going. But you bring up a good point about his performance, which leads into a nice segue that we have the update coming, the free update, which will allow you to play 4K resolution at 30 frames on both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. This sounds like a total promo. Or 60 frames a second at 1080 on both as well, which is pretty dang cool, especially for...
Yeah, it's a nice upgrade.
Yeah, for console, I would say it feels nice, real nice. So no ring up here? No, he's not going for it. He was really...
he took the wrong path, he said.
Yep. I should turn that up a little bit. Okay. Well, what did he pick up? I was turning up my volume.
Oh, sorry. I was adjusting myself.
Well, we'll see. He
Getting
picked it
ready.
up because he needed it, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a complex... Well, not complex, but this is a kind of a claustrophobic area. If you get staggered in one area, you can get burned down really quick. Ooh, he missed that spear. One of the interesting things is that enemies don't appear on the minimap in Remnant, so you actually have to know where they are or adapt to them, right? It's not like you know, like when you play a driving game and the map the mini map tells you more than the actual road that you're on, so you just play the mini map,
Yeah.
and it's like you see that in other games where it's really important. But in this game, since it's random, I don't know if it really matters quite as much. Plus, you don't have to clear them, so if you can avoid them, who cares?
Yeah. I'm looking at his list again. So he does say that one guy that thinks he's hot shit. So I mean, I'm guessing he knows he's getting raised.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's good or bad, because the other option is, who's the mini boss? Is it the dog? Yeah, it's where you could get Howler's immunity. I don't know which one would be faster there. Although with a dot, you can put a dot on. Oh, there's a purple up there. He's going to ignore it, I think. You can put a dot on Ray's, and it still ticks when he goes underground. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. What's the alternate to raise?
The dog.
Remember. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
I forgot his name, because we always use working titles, and then I'm like,
yeah, I know, me too.
Houndmaster.
Okay,
is he Houndmaster? Or no, he's got a name. I can't remember. I can't believe I can't remember the name, because it's like Unclean One. It's like, hey, who's the guy in Swamp? And you're like, Fatty, and you're like, that's like his name is Fatty in the file.
Swamp Fatty. That's his file name is Swamp Fatty.
But that's not appropriate for the actual release. So so we just called him the Unclean One, because that's not offensive. Ooh,
getting low.
Yeah, getting low. Animals irradiated. Nice moves though. Let's fall and die. Subtle call out. Subtle shade. All right, so this. Wait, no. This can't be raised because it's indoors.
Oh yeah. And what is?
So this has got to be.
Is he just talking about the Undying King?
Wait, it could also be Swarm Master. Right. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Yep, bunker. Okay. I like the menu changes.
Was it the Gunslinger charm? Is that what he picked up earlier, or was he switching?
No, that's from earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Leech Chamber. I'll take that. Get some heals. Okay. Being able to use menus. Oh, he's already at. Okay, yeah. Being able to use the menus during cutscenes is top tier.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, he got hit by the wall explosion. Damn. Where Harrow will do his swing. That happens to a lot of people, actually. I think that might be some quote unquote genius design, by putting an exploding wall right by where he first swings at you.
Well, it definitely gets you moving.
Definitely. All right, nice dodge there. Okay. I like that he uses the dot, because Harrow is going to run. Yep. See.
Yep. He's going to go hide.
But you might be able to stagger him again. Quick. Stagger him. Nope. Missed it. Oh, that was a nice shot through the little trick shot.
Yeah, that is good. That was going there a little bit.
So he didn't lose that much time.
No, I mean, luckily he's respawned pretty quick.
Yep.
Or pretty close to it.
See, I always do this section differently. I stay out in the open. I wonder why he's out in the corner here. I guess because he only has to control two sides, and as long as he doesn't have an exploding wall, which he's right next to right now, then he's okay. I like standing out in the middle because I can cover all the entrances, and usually only two are open. But
yeah,
that was pretty smart. I like that. Oh, that light is gone. Oh man, he's burning him now. Come on. Oh, he decided to attack again. Stagger him again. Nice. He's making up some time here.
Get that ammo.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Oh man, it's all when that guy starts.
Chef.
Oh, now he's running.
Nice.
He might get it.
Get those free shots.
Look at those shots. Get
so
two
close.
more. Two more. Nope. He might die here. Nah, he
Nah,
could have had it. He could have had it.
I don't know if the dot stopped or just when he goes into that mode, like the dot just turns off.
I think the dot is just short. I think it's
Yeah.
just they don't last very long. Like I think a dot lasts 10 seconds and bleed lasts 20 or something like that. They both do the same damage. One is just longer and does less per tick. Yeah, he certainly could have finished this a little bit earlier. I mean, even not counting the death. Nice job. That was good though.
Yeah.
Nice comeback.
Yeah.
And he's ahead too. Still a minute, so
Yeah.
let's see where he's okay, so now he's got to go do one of the harder fights at the lower levels. So that'll be interesting. Wait, so he has Doggo Please.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about that too. Because is he coming back to Rom after he goes to the jungle?
Well, I mean, he could be talking about Pan Ravager, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because they are 7
So-
minutes. Well, yeah, 7 minutes. And
So,
another
oh yeah,
8
because
minutes.
he's gonna skip Swamp. So
Yeah. So yeah, I think he's obviously on his way to the Undying King now. So
yep, that makes sense. It's very monolithic out here. Pretty cool. I always liked how this looked.
yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it had like this really cool concept, and you're like, man, how are we gonna pull that off? And the environment team did an awesome job doing it.
Oh yeah, they did a crazy good job. I mean, this whole thing, walking across this with
Yeah.
the fall off on the side. I remember doing a survival run when in development of survival mode, and I had this crazy fast time, and I saw a purple beam off in the distance, and I looked at it, and I'm like, I wonder what that is. And while I was pondering my potential rewards, I walked off a ledge. Because like they're like, you know, kind of whatever, corrugated or like uneven, and it's you have to kind of keep your eye on the ground there when you're walking close to those things. I feel like a lot of people have fallen off. So let's see what he's gonna upgrade. Oh, he's gonna go. Okay. So he's doing pretty good, I guess. He got some extra. He's a little ahead of where he normally was, it sounds like. Plus 7 gun on Undying King isn't too bad. Typically, you want to be around 10 or 11. So that's a, 30 to 40% DPS difference. It's not that big of a deal. He's got some good rings, so it's not really that bad. Ooh, did he go?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want you to know that fight too. It helps. Knowing the fights is half of it really.
Well,
Comes down to learning them.
Agreed, and there's also some scenarios where there's a way. I don't know if it's to get him stuck. I don't know if we fixed that. I think we did fix that, but I think there's a place you can stand to really get an early advantage on burning him, and so we'll see how he applies that. I think it's like down at the corner of the stairs or... Okay, so he's still using the EXP. That's really interesting. Out of all the things he could be using.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ads in this fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Clear those guys, because those guys are a tad annoying. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I got that aim down.
Yeah, major threat done. I like how Undying King is like this cool badass, and he's like, oh, nice job. And he's like, he's got the come at me, bro, arms to the side thing, and then you shoot him, and he just kind of like, nope. Like,
Yeah, he just like sidesteps.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. People don't realize that the biggest killer on this fight are those little mini... Well, originally they were the little mini things. Now I guess they're the guy on the side. But they distract you, right? Like, the whole purpose of the ads in a lot of these fights is to take your eye off the prize. Commentator's curse. All right. let's see what he does here. Okay, so he's going. Did some dust. He's powered up.
On that dust.
Yep. Oh. Man, the damage is nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Here they go. Look at that, like ready. Like once you know, man, it's funny. I'll tell you, when Dave, the head of the company, was working on this fight, he was tuning it and tweaking it and balancing it, and he said, "Give it a try." And ooh, nice dodge. And it was actually too hard for him at one point, but he had made the fight, right? Like with the ads and stuff. And we would go and we would mess with it. We're like, well, it's not that bad. And he's a good player, right? But it's like,
Yeah.
when you, even though you know the pattern, if you don't have the feeling for, oh man, this guy's just burninating. When you don't have the feeling for when things are going to spawn and you know how to kind of stop them before they happen, then you can really get overwhelmed. And as you see with Gamma Reed here, he just knows how to deal with all of this stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, get that scrub stuff. Okay. I always thought that it would be funny if... Not funny. I thought it would be cool if after you kill him once, his name changed to Eslan. Right? Because he's no longer the Undying King because he died once or whatever. I don't know why we didn't do it. I mean, that's his real name, right?
Yeah.
Or it just goes from Undying King to Greg or something like that.
Or the Dying King.
This is a nice move.
Man.
So he's abusing our "you got stuck" potion. No, I'm just kidding. Send him back here. I like that. Okay, because you don't need to go to swamp. Okay. -5 minutes. Like, yeah, this is like his best run, even with 2 deaths.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So this is going to be interesting because there's a lot of annoying creatures in here. Sorry, I mean technically challenging. Okay, more vigor. It's pretty much always the answer. The design on that door should have been like a real maze, and it should have been a clue to something somewhere. Or maybe it is.
Maybe it is. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, you got to play the death sound. Dun dun dun. Parkour.
If you don't figure that out, you die.
Look at that. Parkour menu gear switch is next level. Oh, yeah, get the drifter. Yeah. Smart. Spirit of the Wolf? Oh, what is this? So he doesn't know. No, you don't need Storm Amulet. Storm Amulet, previously known as one of the best amulets ever because it boosted all elemental damage, and we eventually changed it to only lightning, but we gave it a nice boost for lightning or shock.
That makes sense. I mean, the Pan are shock based, and it's on Yesha, so that's where you get the in Chronos. You get the acclaimed prequel to Remnant. You get the what is it? The electric Dragonstone there too. So it's consistent. Doesn't want to talk to the merchant. Got nothing for him.
So I'm pretty sure, doesn't Heart of the Wolf come from here? I mean, because Ravager is the wolf, but I could be mistaken. I thought it did, though. And if you get that, I would think that'd be something he would use. Got enough adrenalines.
How do you get Heart of the Wolf?
I think it's just a random drop, I believe.
Oh, really?
I think it's just,
okay.
Yeah, so that's why I was surprised when he walked up to that and he goes, "What's this?" And so I guess he doesn't know what this quote-unquote seed is or whatever. So
maybe he just knows the bosses. I'm not sure how he's reading that info. So
No Gunslinger's Charm. Okay. 3 crossbow bolt. Okay. Oh, so why is he? Oh, just in case. Yeah, you don't want to load way back in case you die. So this is a show, either a show of lack of confidence that he can beat it directly, or he's going to kill himself to warp back to that thing. Let's see. I think you have to go forward though, right?
I thought so. Yeah, because you have to go through on the other side of this area after you defeat
And
the.
this is siege. Yeah.
I mean, the siege isn't actually too bad if you could just manage the guys. I mean, I don't know. The thing I always ran into is running out of ammo, so as long as you got that covered.
Yep. Yeah, this area is a tough siege. It's not as hard as the Regenerator or whatever the other one we called was, but there are a million projectiles coming in.
Yeah.
Nice dodge. I like it. That guy's got infinite spears.
He does.
He just pulled off one spear on his back and then had... Oh.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Well, his friend might have been in the back. Let's take a look. I don't know if they spawned or not. I wasn't paying attention, but there should be.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
There should be some friends there.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played through this area. I'd forgotten about that.
Because it's like a siege, right? It's like a rebellion. Yeah. So then...
I mean, I don't think they would just show up. Well, yeah, they wouldn't show up through Hunter's Mark, but I'm not seeing any friendlies. Huh.
Okay. Maybe it's another one of those genius designs of hard mode. Totally not a bug or anything.
No, there's no bugs in this game.
No,
it's all intentional.
Except in Swamp. Those are intentional bugs.
Exactly.
Those are right. But it's interesting because he's so far ahead of his other time in speedrun terms, that... Uh-oh. I got a laggy stream here. Oh, okay, I'm back. Did it lag for you? Sorry about that.
Don't think so.
Okay, I'm good. That must have been on mine.
Right. It's all this torrents you got in the background.
Must be. This is 1992. All right. So he's cleaning this pretty good. Okay, so there's the big guy. It gets pretty easy to avoid. Yep, get to look at that tiny weak spot. Man, this guy's agile for. Whew. That was real nice.
Nice.
Do any magic guys spawn on this one? I thought there was a guy that shot. Or is that the next area?
I don't think so. I thought it was really all just like spear guys, a couple brutes. Yeah, oh wait, there's the magic guy right there.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yep.
I remember. I thought it was at least one. But
yeah, I guess he's towards the end of it, like in the later phases. I couldn't remember either.
That guy certainly can be annoying.
So I guess he's just trying to get some distance then on that, or
just being
ready to run out the door.
Yep. I think that's actually smart. I mean,
yeah.
Get these guys to follow you, stream down a hallway, and then... All right, get this guy. Watch out for the stab. Nice. I like his call out, though. He's telling us what he's doing and how he's doing it, and it's always helpful for people that are also trying to compete and do runs, get an idea. Plus people that even aren't interested in speedruns but just want to see how things work. It's interesting when people call out, hey, this guy's going to do this, and I dodge to the left because his hitbox is such and such or whatever. Get that money. I like that.
That was smart there, too. Like, he's using the environment to his advantage. I always want to do that with those projectiles, just because they're slower than, like, bullets. So you can definitely take advantage of that.
Yep. We don't have a traditional... There's all the friends. Look, they just showed up now after the party.
A little late. Navoon, just hanging out.
But we don't have a traditional cover system, right? It's more about, like, yes, you can crouch behind stuff, stand behind stuff, just typical line-of-sight stuff. And you can absolutely abuse that to your advantage. And there's even the side switch on aiming where you can, look down the barrel with you on the right side of the screen instead of the left if you have a pillar in front of you and you want to look around it a certain way. But there's a lot of little tools you can use. Obviously, evade is huge in the game, but neutral evade is something that a lot of people don't realize is extremely powerful and has a low recovery. Combat slide has invincible frames and vulnerable frames on them as well. So you can actually slide into some attacks and be right next to somebody if you want to blast them or melee them or something like that. So far, though, the run has been pretty clean.
Yeah.
No
surprising.
major exploits. Yeah. Ooh, those guys are bad boys. Like you get hit by what are those guys called again? Flesh of Beads.
Yeah, Flesh of Beads.
Yeah. So those guys, and then you get hit by the double axes, or you try to shoot the double axe guy and then they dodge, and then oh man.
Yeah, those guys were based on a creature from Kronos, the Dracopede, which was just a bone. It's like a reanimated skeleton version of them, and those were one of the. For most of the game, that was one of the harder enemies, and we put it pretty early in there. And then they were in the Krell area, the area with the little goblins. But then they're also in the Pan area as well. They do have the flesh, just like these guys. So
they're deceptively agile, right? The way they kind of slither and then kind of do an attack. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, they're like snakes with arms and legs. So just like real snippy and just quick.
They're like the guy from oh man, what was the animated movie with the bad guy that was it looks like that. Oh, I can't remember.
Huh.
Now it's gonna bug me. It's like a Disney animated movie or something where is it Monsters Inc? Where it's like the bad guy was the little snake slithery snake guy.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Probably has some Disney name like Curtis or something like that. I don't remember. Let's see. Man, I like how Pan looks.
Yeah,
So,
this area
I like
is
the
real
colors.
nice. It's a nice change too. This like once you hit that second point, like after the that siege, it gets a little bit creepier, a little bit darker than the initial like just normal jungle area. So get into like the crypt area, gets like nice and spooky.
Okay, so this is going to be Onslaught, I think. Oh, we'll get that bigger. Wait, is this Onslaught? I think this would be Onslaught. I mean, who else could it be?
I don't know.
The other one is Sear and Singe, but they're outdoor, right? In the jungle,
Yeah,
in the
true.
Ewok village. Get that money. I want to know the lore. As the head of narrative, can you tell me what the lore is on those hexagonal or whatever those things are on the wall? Like,
But those are just tombs.
They're just tombs. That's it. There's like.
I mean, this is the catacombs. This is where they bury their dead. So you're fighting all the basically a lot of the grave keepers and the Lemire are the keepers, basically the dead.
Man, that purple crystal stuff looks sweet.
Yeah, it looks real nice, like the nice purple fog coming off it.
Yep. Oh, we didn't get that chest.
And then, of course, these are zombies that are resurrected.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of the Pan's magical powers come from crystals, so these guys are corrupted. Not the... they're down here. Little zombie Pan.
Power from crystals. It's like they watched infomercial and bought into it. Like, I gotta use the life crystals.
Gotta cleanse that aura.
Yep. Okay, so no save on this one. Oh, no, you gotta save. If you're gonna go to Onslaught,
He's
risky
confident.
play.
Confident.
Bold move, Cotton. Onslaught is... Oh, is he really gonna do it? Don't do it. Don't do it, Yanni. Yeah, don't do it. Onslaught is one of the bosses that was tuned up, and the attack patterns were adjusted slightly to make him a little more fair, but he's also very... I mean, he's like an explosive boss. Well, there you go. He's an explosive boss, right? Like, so if you're not ready for what he can do, he can end you real quick.
Yeah, totally.
Nice. Nice job. That was a nice chunk right there. Get rid of these ads. And it's interesting because you have to be very aware when you kill this final ad, Because I think he's on a timer. You have X amount of time to kill the ads, and then he's going to appear anyway. Or maybe you have to kill a few of the ads, and then he'll appear after a certain time. But if you leave, I'm pretty sure you can leave one or two up, and then he'll just come out and be like, surprise, and get you. Ooh, look at that, an activate dodge. This is my type of play. Yeah, iframes. You know the iframes. You can survive most things. Nice.
Yeah, getting out of that corner. Smart.
Yep. Got the good dodges. That's the thing. I mean, in any of these kind of speed runs, if your dodges are on point, you can last a long time. All right. One more phase, or is he just gonna skip it?
Yeah, looks like he might skip it. Nice.
Because he goes,
yep, got him.
After you get him by, that was nice. After you get him past a certain point, he just kind of goes super ham, and he just like attack, warp, attack. You know. Mm-hmm. That was nice.
Yeah, that was real well handled.
55 minutes. Feels like it's been shorter than that.
Yeah, that's surprising. So his time came up as yellow. I don't know what that means. Does that mean
that means
close?
That segment was slower than before?
I got you.
So he's ahead of his time, but the segment I believe was slow.
Okay.
All right, so now he's got to go to Ravager, and let's see if he can make up some time on Ravager.
Gotta play them bells.
Ooh.
One of my favorite characters, the flautist. Just hanging out.
This is the guy that makes flautas.
Yep. He makes the best flautas, just fries them.
This is Heart of the Wolf, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, he played the tune so he can just go talk to the Ravager, so he should be...
Oh, smart.
So
Wait. No, I thought you have to play the tune in the Ravager fight. With the bells.
Wait. That's right.
He's got to be skipping it. Yeah,
that's right.
I totally forgot about that.
Okay. I was thinking that was just play the bells there, but you're right.
That's the thing is like when you have so many secrets, even if you work on the game after a while, it's like, oh, I forgot that you could do that. It'll be interesting to see if he can do it, how quick he can do it solo, because it's designed to be done multiplayer, but the angles are just right that, and the timing is so strict that you can do it solo.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was. It's funny though, because we've gotten plenty of emails to supports claiming it wasn't possible. So, just I guess my advice: keep trying. You can do it. We believe in you.
Well, this is definitely that type of game where it's in general the theme is keep trying, because you definitely can do it. You don't get punished for dying in this game aside from a little bit of your time. You don't lose your money. You don't lose your you don't have to repair gear. All right, here we go. Let's get in position. 1. First try. Nice.
Very cool.
He said perfect, and then he followed it with I missed one. So I don't know about that, Danny. I don't know about that gamma read. You lost a half second there.
And this guy was obviously inspired by the wolf from Neverending Story.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Stalker's Claw.
We actually got, and well, you can confirm this. I believe we got some emails talking about how this area was bugged because people didn't realize you had to go up and talk to the dog. They'd go through the boss door and nothing would happen, right?
Oh yeah.
And you had to walk to the back of the room. You had to explore a little bit. It's one of those things where we like flip the expectation just a little bit and say, well, here's a boss door, but there's no intro. And then you get a little close. But you can also shoot him from a distance if you want to speed up.
Yeah, if you want to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, time to find Old Man Ford.
Old Man Ford just chilling, just hanging out in there.
It's just in prison.
Just in prison. No food.
It's a collapsed prison.
no toilet, no kitchen, nothing. No jailer.
No.
Oh, actually, he's got some pots. There's some stew there.
Yeah, or those are where he goes to the bathroom. Either one.
That's true. That's a good point. Okay.
Oh, damn. Yeah, just exit out. There you go.
So his split was a little off, but I guess he's going to make up. Well, I mean, he's so far ahead of his overall time anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Gotta see Reggie.
Look at all those boxes. How can you skip those boxes? There's so much money in there.
Yeah.
There's money in the banana stand.
I guess he doesn't need it.
I guess not. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Man, using adrenaline just to run downstairs.
It is a lot of stairs.
Oh, he's finally going in here. Finally going in here. No SMG for you. Oh, he's going to get it. Okay. Get the fuse. Yeah.
Yeah, he must be going for it.
Well, you got to open the door, right?
Yeah.
Coming down here and going deeper and deeper into the this facility.
The old ward.
Yeah. Was it intentional that Bo Ward was named as such?
Yeah, actually, I mean,
the security of the Ward 13.
So his backstory is that he was left as an infant on the doorstep, and Ellen Ford took him in, and because they didn't know anything about him, they called him Bo Ward because he's like basically like Jon Snow kind of thing. Of like,
gotcha.
Because he's an unknown child of the Ward, so they just called him Bo Ward.
That's cool.
Yeah.
See, I never knew that. All right. Go to the mirror. All right, final boss
fight
here. This will be interesting. I mean, let's see how many stacks he gets. Will it take him 2 phases? Can he do it in 1?
Yeah.
Should probably mention before we get to this part that we have we mentioned it once before, but we have the update coming, free update for PlayStation 5 and Xbox, which will allow you to play at 60 frames a second at 1080 or 4K at 30, which is, I mean, it's a noticeable difference both ways.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's a nice upgrade.
Yep, and it's free. So
yeah,
why not? Good time to come back, revisit, play with some friends. It's a great co-op game. Yes, hashtag biased, but whatever. Real fun to play with people, and if somebody is trying it out for the first time, jump in with them, and you may not get this time your first time through, but give it a little practice, you'll probably be okay.
Yeah, the key here is running past everything.
I mean, that's the key in a lot of games, right? We don't.
Yep.
That's one of the things about, I think, Remnant and games like this is it's not really handholdy. You can kind of do what you want. Like if you want to skip enemies, you can. If you want to kill every enemy, if you want to look at every little thing and do everything, you can do that too. But it's not like you must do this to do this, other than, of course, traditional story requirements and things like that. But as you can see, if you know the game, he skipped an entire zone. He also skipped a boss fight intentionally. And so there's ways to be like, well, I'm just going to, ignore this, or I'm going to get this alternate kill because it gives me a different reward or a different outcome or things like that, which is I think it resonated with a lot of people. It's just interesting to me, at least, a little bit different.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say it's really impressive too that there was no exploits, because I know I've watched plenty of speedruns for our other games, and the things people get up to in Darksiders games, for example, is really taking advantage of a lot of glitches. So it's really cool to see, just using the mechanics that are there and knowing what you want to use and how to use them.
I think part of it was also that when we saw like the crazy wild one on Swamp, we just fixed it because obviously it wasn't intentional, but like and being able to open doors backwards and things like that. But besides that, like if people find ways to jump off a ledge and skip 30 seconds or do a thing here, like that's fine. It's not it doesn't bother us at all. It's just if things are making it look a little bit out of sorts, then and it's an easy enough fix for us, then we'll try to include it in a patch. But we don't want to take away. Whoa! Look at the Dreamers getting smoked up. We don't want to take away all of that cool fun stuff either. So
yeah, for sure.
Nice dodge. You definitely don't want to get hit by that.
Yeah.
Nice dodge.
So without spoiling too much from Chronos, this end boss plays it very heavily into Chronos. So those who played it definitely should see the correlation there, and those who didn't, I won't spoil it. So
Smart. It's the longest streamer he's ever done. Okay. All right,
really?
Nice job.
I mean, that was
nice
fast.
That was pretty fast. We made sure that you couldn't skip this cutscene because reasons. No comment. I really like that. That just looks badass.
Yeah, totally.
I like that glitch in the background too. That glitch effect looks really neat. Oh, definitely too close. Reason you want to get at a distance is because when he does these orbs, it has a shorter travel time. It's harder for you to run away, and then they just wombo you in a row. Okay. So now this is the why can't I hurt this guy phase, which is intentional. People try to shoot him. They go, I can never beat this guy. It's a nightmare.
That's the name.
And then he'll warp him. Oh, there he's getting ready. Okay, it looks like he's gonna try to one phase him. I like that. Damage stack. Okay. All right. So the concept here is to build damage stacks by killing enemies, and every enemy you kill, you get another damage stack. And if you kill elites, you get more. And there's like a little mini boss type thing. You get even more, but it's not really worth it, I don't think. Yep. You want to get near the door because you're constantly taking damage here. You have the nightmare effect. We probably could have represented that a little bit better, but hey, can't do it all. Ooh, so we only came out with 7 stacks. Interesting.
Huh.
And this guy is lever action king. All right, here we go. Broke the shell open. Ooh.
Everybody likes to see those big numbers, man. Just bouncing off there.
Oh, so he's going to 2-phase it, it looks like. Come on. Oh, no, he didn't get it halfway. He's got to 2-phase it for sure. So now he's back in to the Nightmare Realm, having to deal with these bad boys again. I don't know if they're bad boys or it just sounds weird to say bad trees. So, can a tree be bad?
I don't know. Only if they're drawn that way.
I guess so. That's true.
Huh.
So interesting. Only 6 stacks.
6 stacks.
He's really gonna have to make something happen here.
Yeah.
Although he is using the burn. The burn ticks are incredible because of the damage stack. Oh, he's got it.
Oh my God! Yeah, look at those numbers.
This boss is way too easy.
All right, time to go fix it.
Come on, you got it. No.
Oh, he's gonna go for
get
loss. Oh man. 3 times.
No. So now he only needs like 2 stacks or 3 stacks. He definitely could have 2-phased it. And it's possible to 1-phase, but may not be possible with the setup he has because he doesn't have swarm, and he doesn't have some of the other things that really allow you to. You need to get one more. Yeah, get enough stacks. That's probably enough. Yep, Frenzy Dust smart. Oh, he's got this. Yeah, you gotta proc that fire. Come on, 35% chance. RNG is RNG. There you go. Yeah, fire just makes it easy.
Nice. And he's down.
That was awesome. I mean, that was a really good run.
That was really impressive.
And it leaves room, obviously, for future runs. So if he's still doing more runs, he's going to eventually break that 1-hour barrier, which would just be incredible. And that was on hard, right? So
yeah, totally.
Man, impressive.
Yeah,
faster than my time by about 24 hours. So, but yeah, that was awesome. Definitely thanks to Gamma Reed for doing that run and putting the time into, just dedicating time to learning this game inside and out. And obviously, thanks to IGN for letting us do this.
Yeah, this was fun. It was a lot of fun to see how people play the game. It's always fun to watch streams, especially ones like this. It's obviously a very high skill level.
Yep. And then I'll just say one last time, we got the update coming, free update for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, which will allow you to play the game at 30 frames per second at 4K or 60 frames per second at 1080p. It's free. Yeah, give it a try. And we appreciate everybody for watching the video and just enjoying Remnant.